This is probably the first time, in fact it is the first time in my entire life that I ever sat on a panel outside of specialty conferences that are just about consciousness, which are considered very marginal and do not have mainstream acceptance. This is the first elite location probably that has ever occurred where people like this can sit in front of an audience like this and say what we've said about how the fact that materialism is not true and the mind as a non-material force through focused attention can change the brain. It is radically new that we can sit here and tell you this. That when actors portray a role, they change how the serotonin in their brain works. And to bring that point home to real life, Leo DiCaprio so immersed himself in this role to portray it and worked so closely and was so dedicated. I mean, the nuances that he wanted to integrate into the performance, and that I very much believe he did integrate into the performance, resulted in the fact that for 3 months after the filming was stopped, he could not stop having obsessive compulsive disorder. So we actually induced in his own brain a transient case of obsessive compulsive disorder, which took several months for him to sort of recover from. And if that doesn't tell you how powerfully the mind can affect the brain and how much an actor can immerse themselves in a role, that it takes 3 months after the shooting is done to get out of the role and stop having obsessive compulsive thoughts, feelings, and symptoms, that I think itself is just a very, very powerful way of understanding how much focused attention can change the brain.